whatever, that's fine. Last time we got through kokos, right? Koko soko, asoko, doko, which means now. What are we doing? Dare no? Yeah, we're doing dare no next. Awesome. Let's go. He's learning. I need to find a place for all my notebooks. This isn't even everything. There's this one. There's this one. Got my note cards. It's bad. It's bad. This is oh god, did I leak anything by throwing this on here? Stream ideas. What I want to edit. No, there's nothing bad on here. The worst thing on here is that I have to remind myself to do my teeth and shower. But I mean, I'm a streamer, so it's kind of a given. It's kind of a given. Okay, let's go. Let's see. What are we working on? We're out of. Oh. Oh, we started Dare no already. All right, let's see what I have written about Dare no. Dare no is how you ask whose something is. Specifically, when asking. Next page. Whose. That's a little too close to the side. Whose something is. Whose something is. Yeah, that makes grammatical sense. I'm not gonna freak out about it. Is kore wa kore wa holy shit, come on. Kore wa dare no kaban desu ka? Whose bag is this? Oh, it's just an example. It's just a fucking speech and response example. Well, I don't need to write that down. Okay, what about the book? Is there any extra detail? This can be... Okay, lesson 1, we asked how to say things like Mary-san no denwa bango, Mari's phone number, and Takashi-san no okasan, Takashi's mother. We now learn how to ask who something belongs to. The question word for who is dare, and for whose we add the particle no and say dare no. Who something is. This can be people or objects. I think that's worth noting. Objects, people, and so on, because a phone number isn't really an object, so yeah, I think that's worth keeping open. Mo? Ma? Fuck. Mo. It's Mo. Yeah, because Ma is that. We're fine. Dot Mo. Mo functions. Wait. Let's before we start copying, let's read everything. Mo functions like to in English, but it's used as a particle rather than a sentence ender. Okay, makes sense. What does the book say? In lesson 1, we learned how to say item A is this, item B is that. We now learn how to say item A is this, item B is this too. The word for to in Japanese is the particle mo. Takeshi-san wa Nihonjin desu. Takeshi is Japanese. Yui-san mo Nihonjin desu. Yui is Japanese too. Okay. This write-up makes enough sense. This write-up's worth enough of a damn that I'll copy it. Mo functions like to in English. but rather than being a sentence ender is used as a particle in the place of, well, no, I don't need to say in place of because a particle is that. So English but rather than a sentence ender. Rather than used as a sentence ender, it is instead used as a particle. It is instead used as a particle. Okay. My handwriting's getting sloppy. Brother, we are not listening to the sad fucking sack music from Chrono Cross. Fuck off. Uses centers. It is. It takes the place of the particle. It takes the place of the particle in the sentence. That's it for Mo, right? Oh boy, we get to learn about negatives. Genai. Yeah. Is that ya? That's not ya, is it? It's like yo or some shit. Jew. It's you? Did I write that right? Yeah, that's wrong. That's just wrong. That's not how you spell that. Okay, that's fine. Where's my fucking highlighter? Shit, dog. Genai. To negate a statement of the form x, y, y des, where y is a noun, you replace des with ja. Oh, sorry, genai des. You find several stylistic variants in negative sentences. Genai des is very colloquial. The more formal replacement for nai des is arimasen. Ja is a contraction of dewa, which is far more formal and more appropriate in written language. Thus, in addition to the above sentence, you can also find ja arimasen, dewa arimasen. Okay, okay. And then what do I have written? I was gonna say I should make something just like this for this page. Have the common, conservative, and formal. This is the negative modifier for des statements. So if des means it is, genai is like it is not. Both sentence enders require a noun to make sense. Okay. This is the negative. Yeah, this is the negative form of des. I don't. This is not the pencil I was using. Like this one. Try this one. Maybe this one will feel better. The negative form of this. It. So rather than meaning it is, this roughly means it is not. Boom. I'm not going to copy that. That's stupid. Why would you say a death statement without a noun? Right? That's not insane to say. Oh well. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Okay. What I do want to add is this. I want to add these three. So common, and it had a better word. Ja, which is more formal. Wait, ja is a contraction of dewa, which is more formal and more appropriate in written language. So instead of formal, I think I'm gonna write written. So common, conservative, and formal slash written. So for the casual one, or the common one, ja, nai, this. Okay. And then for the conservative one, ja arimasen. Ja arimasen. And then the last one is de wa, but it's ha. Yeah. Ari ma sen. I'm happy with that. That makes some sense. That makes some sense. This fucking mix is depressing. I'm sorry. I must find something less soul crushing. Square EDM, let's go. This is horrific. I hate. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it while I settle. I hate like the way the YouTube recommendation has like devolved into recommending the same shit over and over and over. Like it used to actually recommend you new things, but now it's just the same shit. It's like I scrolled past it 5 times already. I'm not going to listen to that. I'm not going to watch that. But no, they think the algorithm knows what you want. We cannot use Mo to describe a situation like the following. Our friend Pat has dual citizenship. Pat is a ja- uh, Pat is a Japanese. The wording for that's funny for some reason. But at the same time, Pat, okay, she is an American. To describe the second half of the situation, we cannot say Pato mo America jin desu because the sentence would mean Pat, in addition to somebody else, is American. What would you say then? It doesn't say. It says Pato wa America jin demo aremasu, which I don't know what that means. um, in the dialogues, there are two sentences ending with des that call for special attention, and that's for here. Are mo takai desu ne. That one is too expensive. That one too is expensive. Okay. What? And oshi desu yo. Sentences cannot be negated by replacing desu with janai des because takai and oshi are not nouns. Okay, wait a minute. Requires a noun. Okay. Are mo takai janai desu and oshi janai desu are therefore not grammatical. Instead, one would have to say tekaku nai desu and oshiku. Oh my god. Oishiku nai desu. We will learn about the conjugation pattern of adjectives in lesson 5. Where's my card? Where's my card? 2.6. Conjugation. Continued in lesson 5. Okay. I think. Where are we? Sentences. Yo. Well, they're all sentences technically. Very, very technically. Oh, God almighty. What a fucking headache. Okay. Oh, good. Wait, this is more. Desu and Janai must always be accompanied by a noun. Okay, I didn't turn the page. That's why that included that. Um. Okay. Okay. Statements. Oh God. Okay. Statements ending in. I'll just copy the formatting. Who cares? Tilde, ne, comma, tilde, yo. That makes enough sense. That's fine. Statements often end with the tags ne or yo, depending on the way the speaker views the interaction with the listener. If you are seeking the listener's confirmation or agreement to what you are saying, you add ne. If you want to tell the listener you are fully confident of what you are saying, use yo. Okay. Okay, that's not too crazy. Then those are expression notes. I worry because I skipped the expression notes in lesson 1, wherever the fuck they are. Maybe I should also yoink the expression notes. Where is it? Here, I skipped this. San is placed after names as a generic rule. No, because that's common sense, kind of. Like, even things like mina include san at the end, I think. Watch me be wrong. Watch me be wrong about that one too. Okay, let's back up. So ne. Dude, it's so similar. It's so similar to is it re? Oh god. Oh god. Kore? Right? Kore kono koko. Kore. I think it's kore. I'm not sure. Re. It's re. Okay. Yeah. No. No. Ne? Fuck. Fucking Christ. Yeah, ne is horribly close to re. Ne is used as a sentence ender. What did I write in my original notes? It's used when someone is seeking confirmation, like ending a sentence with right. Okay, used as a sentence ender, roughly meaning right, like seeking validation or agreement. Yo is used as a sentence ender. What I write in my original notes. It's used when someone is saying something with confidence. That is a corny fucking example. I hope you can't read that from where you are. We're not going to read it out loud. It's really bad. Yo is used as a sentence ender. For when you are making a statement you believe in. A statement with confidence. When you are saying something with confidence. You're saying something with confidence. It roughly translates to I tell you. There's not a T in roughly. Awesome. So that's good. Let's. Ugh, my shoulders, fuck. And what are the expression notes? O kudasai is please give X. Used to request items in general. Shield potion! Yo, what a fucking nerd. Shiru do po. Is that Tsu? What is that? What is that? It's not going to be in the front. It's going to be in the back. Fuck. Well, potion o kudasai. That is corny. That is such a corny fucking example. Okay. Well, oh god. O onegai shimasu is also a request for an item used to ask for a concrete object. It sounds slightly more upscale than kudasai. It is heard often when ordering food at a restaurant. It can also be used to it can also be used to ask for abstract objects such as repairs, explanations, and understanding. Okay. And then dozo is used when an offer is made with respect to item X. In the dialogue, the restaurant attendant uses it when he is about to hand the menu to the customer. I hate this. Fun fact, I hate this. We'll steal you, and you. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with the numbers, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with the numbers. Part of me, I think in my old notes, they're gonna be on the other side. I'm pretty sure I just copied this fucking table. Which I don't know about that. I don't know if I just want to copy the table. That seems like the easy way out. Oh God. Oh God almighty. Oh God. Oh God. Nope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna focus on this. I just got to peek into the future, and I'm fucking terrified. You know what? We're just gonna give each of these its own section. So, oh. Then why is it O? Why is it? What's the example for that? Is there an example for that? I only have an example here. Yeah, there are no examples. What the fuck is going on? I only have examples here. I have to trust myself that you just that's not right. That can't be right. Give me a second. Okay, give me another second, actually. Shit. I forgot I got rid of that demon app. Little did he know he would be going back to it. Crawling back, sniveling. Um, where does the woe go? So the wo would go after the noun that you're requesting, right before kudasai. So you do it just goes before the request word. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Whoa. Why is it in a parenthesis there? I hate that. Kudasai. Sa's the C. Kudasai. Whoa, kudasai. Sentence ender when requesting items. When requesting real items. We're going to skip this because that's one line. I want to give myself a little bit of room. Boom. So this one would be tilde. And that's onegaishimasu. Dude, my fucking my cause look like dog shit. Gai shimasu. Onegaishimasu. This is a more also used to request items, but more ups. I'm just gonna use the word upscale. This is also a sentence ender for that's a G. Requesting real items, but it sounds grander and can be used for, what did the book say? Slightly more upscale. It is heard often when ordering food. Okay. It can be used for abstract objects. Also be used for abstract objects. What would help count? Would help count as an abstract object? I feel like it would. Help repairs, or what's another example? Explanation. Cool. Okay, and the third one, wo dozo. That's just so with a Z, yeah. Is that right? I mean, it looks fucked, but that's close to right. Used when an offer is made with respect to item X. Sentence ender. Wow, that Jesus. When used when an off. What did I write? What did I fucking write? Dude, did I use Dude, my examples on this page are based. Shield potion, please. Fucking victory royale, please. As an abstract concept of victory royale. That's fucking unhinged. Why did I write that? Oh my, what is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? It's insane. What does it even? It's biku. Is that ku? Biku. Bikuro? Bikuroi? Biku. Oh God. So that's he, right? Hi or hi? Hi. So that's bi. That's not ku. What is that? It's got the bit. It's got the extra bit. Bikke. Bikke. Roll. I know that's roll because it's a fucking square. Roll. Bikuroi. Bikuroi. This example is fucking horrendous. Evil. Why did I write that? And then what was the example for dozo? Right? That's what we're looking at. Dozo. Mm-hmm. Is used when an offer is being made. Here's a shield potion. What was I on? I clearly was at work and losing my fucking mind when I did this page. Is there TTS or what were you testing? Yeah. Yeah. That's not what we want.
There is TTS now.
No, I can't hear you. Look at the rewards. It's one of the cheapest rewards. 100 channel points to say something. I think it's got like a minute cooldown though. Oh, cool. My mouse is almost out of battery. Let's go. What a perfect time to stream. Okay. Good. That's it for chapter 2. That's it for chapter 2. Let's see. I need to find chapter 3. You don't have 100 channel points. That's a fucking liar. That's a lie. That's actually a lie. You have like a million. You have infinite channel points actually. Wait, can you give me a second? I'm gonna actually focus for like a half a second. Yeah, you should have a shit ton of channel points. Well, I have infinite because it's my channel, but wait. You should have a shit ton though. There's no way you don't have 100. You're actually bullshitting me if you're saying you don't have 100. Give me a sec. Is there not? Now you're gonna have me fucking look something up. Please. Yeah, I can't. I can't give. Can I see how many people have? No, no. Even if I could, you have enough to do it. Fucking liar. I have Uno. Wow, holy shit. I'm literate. I promise I'm literate. G. G. Don't tell me grammar has an A. If it has an A, I'm gonna be fucking mad. 2, 3. That's the start of 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, what do I have? Apparently, this lesson is very. Oh my god, this is my note to myself. Apparently, this lesson is very hard. We'll likely need to re-review this lesson a few times to solidify it. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so polite verb conjugation, the present tense, particles, time references, polite variations, frequency adverbs, word order, and more about wa. We're not doing all this today. My fucking head'll melt. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, fuck almighty. This is where the nightmare starts. I remember this. God damn it. Okay, we sort Japanese verbs into 3 groups based on their conjugation. Root verbs, oo verbs, and irregular verbs. Root verbs are made up of a base which ends in either e or I plus the suffix ru. All root verbs therefore end with iru or airu. So, if you see a verb that ends with aru, oru, or uru, you can be sure that they are not root verbs. How the fuck do you condense shit like this, man? Oo verbs. Oo verbs are made up of consistent final base plus oo. What? Consonant. Consonant final base plus oo. Example, nomu. Note that nomu. No, what? The R sound in keru, K K K A E K A E keru comes from the base and not from the suffix. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I promise I get it. And okay, we're gonna get this page done, and then I'm done. I hate this. There are two irregular verbs. Suru, right? That's true. Yeah. Suru and kuru. Suru is a very productive element. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Iru, no ru, u, and irregular verbs. That's what we're gonna call this section. Is that what I want to call this section? The only one that really doesn't make sense in the u section is keru, because that's a ru. That's not just u at the end. It's fine. It's fine. Ru verbs, u verbs. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Ru verbs, u verbs, and irregular verbs. So, ru verbs are, and what did I write? What the fuck did I write? Wow, this is, wow. My old notes used to be really bad. I'm glad I'm doing this again. Let's say that. Oh, God. Is that even how I want to do it? Yes. Yes, that's how I want to write it. Okay. Let's see. Reverbs are made up of a base which ends with either e or I plus the suffix ru. All reverbs, therefore, end with iru or airu. So, if you see a verb that ends with aru, oru, or uru, you can be sure that they are not reverbs. How do I want to condense that? Reverbs exclusively end with iru or airu. Whoa. Um, but the I or e can be buried in a kanji or another hiragana. Okay, that's a good way to put it. But the u or I can be buried in another hiragana or even kanji. This is a waking nightmare. This is an actual waking nightmare. Um, Is that all I want from Ru? I think that is. U verbs are made up of a consonant final base plus U. It comes from the base and not the suffix. Yeah, but Iru here comes from the base and not the suffix. That's what I don't get. Miru has the same rules as Geru. No, correction. Miru has the same structure verbally as Keru, but the only difference is it's an I think. Neru, Eru. That's an Eru. Okay, this is a better example. Neru has Iru in it, and it is from the base and not from the suffix because the E is buried in that kanji. The R sound. No, wait a minute. So it has a Ru attached to it, but the R sound comes from the kanji, not the Ru. This is horrible. Okay. U verbs are made up of a consonant final base plus U. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? When talking about U verbs, what is a consonant final base? Okay. U verbs are also called Godon verbs. End in the syllable with the form U column of the hiragana chart. Okay, so Ru is in that list. What is the consonant final base? It refers to the root of the verb when you strip off the final vowel, the U, leaving just the consonant sound that comes before it. Kaku, kak. Nomu, nom. Hanasu, hanas. Okay. Shinu, shin. Tatsu, tao. Tat, tat, tat. When conjugating U verbs, you switch that final U to a different vowel in the same consonant line. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Fucking backwards ass language. Okay, what do I ask? What can I look up to make this make sense to me? Anytime I'm come close to thinking there's like a rule, there's not, because the fact that Ru can be in that last syllable list doesn't make sense. Taberu. Oh, fuck you. Fucking Christ. Okay, it helps. Okay, that helps. I don't know what a consonant is. That helps a lot. Fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. So, consonant is sounds made by blocking or restricting the air somewhere in your mouth, like K, S, T, N, M, R, B, G, H, B, P, etc. That's like everything. That's half the fucking alphabet. How does this make sense? How does this make sense? Okay. 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 The extra context of vowels I, E, O, O, U. Fuck. I'm getting a headache. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Miru makes sense because it's mi. It's a vowel. It's a vowel followed by ru. Same with neru. E. It's an e followed by ru. But geru. That still doesn't make sense, honestly, because that's still an e. There's still an e there. Because there's not an r in the base. There's not an r there. Where's the r? Where's the r? Right. Let me just finish my fucking notes. Ooh, verbs. Consonant final base plus oo. What the fuck did I write? Did I write? All verbs in Japanese ending with the oo syllable, not the symbol. Dude, this shit's so fucking backwards. Okay, turn the oo sound into no, that's nope, that doesn't help at all. Actually, that's entirely conjugation. Actually, that's crazy. Damn, I'm so glad I wrote myself a note saying that this section was going to give me a full-blown mental breakdown. I'm so glad I was right. Okay. Verbs. Anything followed are made up of consonant final base plus oo. Verbs. Consonants followed by oo. know what? That's it. That's it. It's been a fucking hour. I'm gonna finish this section, but I want to look up because there was a YouTube series that I used when I went over this originally, and I think it made more sense. Wow. Wow. Shh. Shh. Okay, wait a minute. So, Big Man says to ignore pages 86 and 87. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've been on for the last 20 minutes. This is. I love that I thought that this was helpful because this is not helpful. I. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown. It doesn't even clarify it. Okay, that's it. That's it. We're gonna look up a YouTube video about it because I'm gonna rip my fucking hair out. Ooh verbs. Ooh verbs explained. I am not gonna watch a 20 fucking minute video on this. Go fuck yourself. Well, okay, we know. We don't. We don't. We don't know anything. We don't fucking know anything. Okay. Verbs. Can end with anything. Well, that's everything. Every fucking verb ends with ooh. That doesn't help. That actually doesn't help. That is in fact a fucking detriment to what I'm trying to figure out. But why? But why? We're gonna start this. At least the easy ones. And in everything but Rue. They end in everything but Rue. I'm on the verge of a catastrophic mental breakdown. Oh boy. Ooh. Ku. Su. Su. That's Roman G. I'm gonna fucking crash out. I hate this. I actually hate this. Sue. I don't know if I've ever seen anything that ends in new, but new. Oh, fuck. Foo. Moo. You. And so on, because I'm not going to write all those. And so on. The hard part is that some also end in rue. That's fucked up. Who the fuck decided to do it this way? I don't. If I keep on looking at them, I'm actually going to flip out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Um, uh, some end in rue, as stated above. Is in rue. The difference. How do I want to say this? How do I want to say this? As above, you need to look for the vowel in the hiragana or kanji. Ru verbs that fall into the u category end in aru, uru, or oru. This isn't 100%, but it's close enough to make me happy. It's close enough to feel like it makes sense. Did I miss anything here? This makes so much more sense than anything here. This is a fucking waking nightmare. This is horrible. Irregular verbs. Part of me wants to highlight these to break it up. I'm gonna do that. Fucking, I'd buy that for $1. Fuck me. Okay, it's fine. We're almost done. There are two irregular verbs, suru and kuru. Suru is a very productive element. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Suru is a very productive element. What was that? Benkyo suru is an example of a complex verb formed by the noun suru. They are not irregular at every turn. They just follow their own rules. What are these? Dictionary forms are used not only in dictionary entries, but also in actual context. The rule does not hold in the other direction. Not all verbs that end with iru or are uru verbs. Yeah, that's the thing I just had a fucking mental breakdown over. Okay. Irregular verbs. Words that end in suru and kuru. Well, not even that makes sense, honestly, but hey, fuck it. I'm happy. I feel like this is infinitely more digestible than this. This is a fucking hellscape. Satan wrote this. Satan wrote this. Awful. Terrible, nonsensical, fucking horrible. Horrible. I need a minute. Oh my god.